Cheers. Good evening. This is the first evening in the series of us getting together and working together. I've thought about calling the series, just as at the beginning, we can always change it later, but I thought of calling it What If. What If is a much bigger program, which eventually will end up in a world event somewhere in the world. But, you know, it's all a process, and it's all about starting a new wave. And what we're aiming to do is also putting this whole series on the new website that's launching soon. So this evening is a beginning in many ways. It's the launch of so many, you could say, things. But it's a celebration. And, you know, as Patrick always says, I'm a man of the spirit. So, all right. And what we're going to do is, at some point, each of you just will briefly add your $2 worth or more, just to introduce yourselves as the small group that's sort of getting together tonight to pursue something similar to, can never be the same, but something similar to you, me, and the space between. And what we're aiming to do is also take this series and put it on the website that we are launching. The website called Adventure Learning Live. Well, it's going to be pretty live, because as we pursue these evenings, these weekly evenings, it will be virtually live. It'll probably be a few days delay until we eventually reach the stage where we can stream live, worldwide, global. So, what if? What if can mean so many things, but we at that very special time at the end of history. Now perhaps is the beginning of her story, no longer his story, but her story. So for that reason, I could say that it's really good that we have a couple of she-males, Sheilas, females here tonight. You know, in Old English, female means feeble male. Oh dear. But I dread these girls being feeble. Because if they're as powerful as they are now, being feeble, imagine if they were to tap into their power, how scary that would be. And, you know, amongst metaphysicians, we call girls sorceresses. Especially if they give their men a hard time, we call them sources of stresses. So we have fun, and it's a celebration. So tonight, if you're watching this, well, have a glass and celebrate with us. Or just, if you prefer the sort of more pagan stuff, celebrate with the god of wine, Bacchus, or what's the other one? Dionysus. Oh yes, and we have some other additions here. Do you want to pass me one? Let me introduce our new additions to the family. Here's a very grumpy little one. He is called Mackie. Oh yes, little kiss, well, not in the mouth. This is Mackie, and Mackie's a character of note. He's small, but he's got amazing courage. Yes, wow, that's it. Okay, Mackie, go back to someone. Whoops, and whoops, don't drop Mackie. And then we've got the very special she-male. Ooh, she's amazing. Her name is Tashi. So we've got Mackie and Tashi. And Tashi's a very smart dog, yes. She knows exactly what she wants, and she gets it all from us. We are totally at her mercy. Now, you know, if you have a pretty successful human incarnation, you pretty much pursue this journey on the planet in the pursuit of becoming a true human being. Then you'll be lucky enough in your next incarnation to reincarnate as one of these darlings. Yes, okay. I didn't put anything special for you to lick. She's just, oh yes, thank you for a kiss. Okay, there you go. So it's the launch of the website, the new website. It's the launch of the series of programs, What If. It's also introducing you to the various people that are involved, semi-involved, sitting on the outskirts, often the ones sitting on the outskirts are the ones who make everything possible, especially the sorceresses. They make everything possible.